Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 news video. Now it is a fairly exciting one as we do have a release date for the anticipated Thomson sim Manchester Airport commuter route. So we have got the first look trailer, what they do now for DLCs. So let's have a little look at this. See what we can see. So we get the 323, which we have already seen on the Glossop line. Class 66, obviously we all know that train. So Manchester Airport commuter first look. So again, there's the 323, which we have driven before multiple times. There it is. Obviously first seen on the Glossop line and also on the Birmingham Cross City line. As it comes out of Manchester Piccadilly there. Again 66, which I think most UK routes have included. So familiar with that. Okay, yeah, we know about the 66. Skip forward. Manchester Piccadilly. So you've got a few more trains there than on Glossop line. Oh, you've got a new CIS board there as well. Hang on. Got to go back. There, you've got a different style of... I'm not sure what it says, like midnight on the time. But look, I don't know if that's meant to be like that. But that looks like a slightly more modern CIS there. I think that's Manchester Airport there. Whizzing round the corner there, that bus. Ardwick Depot, which again we did see on Glossop line. See Longsight Depot, that's new. Stockport, this is all new here. Slade Lane Junction. And again you can see the 350, the 390, etc. I'd assume you'll need the West Coast Main Line South to see those. But yeah, that is coming 1st of July, so we've only got about 2 weeks, so not really too long. So, Thomson Simulations are making their Train Sim World debut. Manchester Airport Commuter is coming to Train Sim World 5 on the 1st of July. And that is really cool artwork as well. Look at that. Cool. So, Manchester Airport Commuter has been teased and talked about over the last few months, first appearing on our roadmap in 2024. So about Thomson Sim, ATS was started in 2017 by YouTuber Thomson and Train Simulator Classic route builder Peter Mitchell. Their main goal at the time was to ensure anyone could produce and publish content for Train Sim Classic in a way that worked for everyone, and after 4 successful years they started to look into development for Train Sim World. Once the team was established with Hayden and Danny at the helm, they were quick to dive right in with the support from the community and Dovetail Games and settled on the 27-mile Manchester Airport commuter route. There's the route map there. Pretty cool. Licensed overhead aircraft, runway lights and skywalk, route hopping with Glossop line. So you can see if you've got two, this is what's going to make this route, I'd say, fairly popular. Is the fact it's not just A to B. You know, it's not just one single line. You've got, you know, from Piccadilly down to the airport. You've got Piccadilly down to what's this down here? Down to Audley Edge via Gatley, but then you can also go via Stockport as well. So there's 2 different ways you can go. And obviously probably what 2 or 3 different terminating destinations, which is superb. So you've got sort of the slow line down here, and what looks to be the slightly faster line via Stockport. Explore 27 miles of track out from Manchester Piccadilly through to the suburban countryside setting of Audley Edge via Manchester Airport. A railway network with complex history, the lines which service the heart of Manchester date back as far as the 1840s. The main line through Stockport was established as a major trunk route and quickly became overloaded. It was supplemented in the early 1900s with the addition of the Style line, an alternative path between Wilmslow and Manchester, which I assume is, well, yeah, this one here, along there, so on the left-hand side. In 1993, a spur would be built off this new line to serve Manchester Airport, taking trains directly under the flight path and right next to EGCC's second air terminal. Now, I'd imagine that is the sort of airport code for Manchester Airport. Cool. There's let's see Piccadilly there, sort of the edge platforms. The route add-on includes both spines, a main line via Stockport and the Style line via Manc Airport, converging at Wilmslow. Both branches offer busy commuter traffic into the heart of Manchester. Cool. This is going to be pretty cool. Manchester Piccadilly, first seen in the Glossop line route add-on, forms the focal point for passenger services in the Manchester Airport commuter. With a full station concourse and fully explorable Metrolink and taxi rank areas, route hopping will also be available for players that own the Glossop line. So you could do, I don't know, Hadfield to Piccadilly and then come across and then do one down to Manchester Airport. A short stretch of the line out to Ardwick shares that of Glossop line before branching off south into new territory via Longsight and Stockport. Multiple modelled depots lie along the route, including at Ardwick, Longsight, Manchester International Depot and Stockport sidings. And you'll be thinking, International Depot? But the Manchester International Depot was built basically in readiness for, supposed Eurostar services down, through the Channel Tunnel, but, well, obviously never happened. So a bit of a failure. Neutral sections are also included at relevant parts of the route. Good. I know it definitely is new CIS. Well, it's got a different colour to it. It's not orange. It's sort of the new style white colour or grey colour. The route's namesake Manchester Airport and its dedicated station are modelled with the appropriate signage and features, as well as the airport skywalk, which is best seen at night. The runway and approach lights can be seen, along with licensed Airbus aircraft flying overhead, like those on the Frankfurt routes. Cool. Northern Class 323, and you're getting the 66 as well. Both new and existing players of Train Sim World will likely be familiar with the simple to operate 323. These popular units with the distinctive traction motor noise were first introduced in '94 and seen use on both the Cross City line in Birmingham and the Greater Manchester area. Nice. Whilst the unit remains much the same as the previous two route add-ons they're featured in, the Manchester Airport commuter services will feature a functioning guard mode, or conductor mode. Nice. And yeah, you'll get the 66 with the FKA wagons, which are the container ones. Not the ones what you get on Cargo Line Volume 3, they're sort of the old ones. Timetables, service layers, and gameplay. So that's that's quite a small station then. That's the bottom end of the Oldley Edge. I thought it was going to be a slightly bigger station, but no, it's actually just this. Similar to Train Sim 5's San Bernardino line, players will be able to explore the route across two separate timetables. A weekday schedule, including freight, will form the standard set of passenger operations, in addition to alternative Sunday patterns. Now that's quite good to see, because especially if you're, I suppose the console / last gen. Well, actually, hang on, that's if it is coming to last gen, but we'll get to that. These timetables make great use of all four featured depot signings for a variety of movements, including shunting, coupling, and washing runs, meaning even after passenger services are complete, the action doesn't stop. But nice to have a Sunday timetable, though, as usually that's a bit quieter, a bit more chilled out. You might have some slightly longer formations as there are less trains, so that would be cool to see. Additional service layers, so players with the route add-ons in their collection will be able to see and operate additional services along the route. So Class 350 services from West Coast Main Line South down to Manchester Airport. Cool. The 390 between Wilmslow and Stockport to Manchester Piccadilly. Again, cool to see. And the 158, ScotRail 158 between Piccadilly and Manchester Airport. That's a funny one. And EMT Class 158 services between Manchester, Piccadilly and Stockport, and there'll also be a Class 87 rail tour service. Railhead treatment train, 150 and 153 from Cardiff City Network. Pretty cool. So, let's see, we'll release on, okay, it's not last gen. Add-on will release on the 1st of July for Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, Epic Games and Steam for just £24.99, so it is a slightly lower price than usual. Pretty cool, and there will be a loyalty discount, 20% off discount from launch if you own the Glossop line already, and I believe that it has been mentioned that will also be for console as well. I know it says on Steam, but I'm pretty certain there's going to be something similar on console as well. But yeah, £24.99 and comes out on the 1st of July, so this isn't going to be for PS4 or Xbox One, as they're sort of slowly moving away from DLC on the old platform. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do put your thoughts in the comments below. Personally looking forward to this, because it's Alan Thomson sim, so you can sort of expect a good quality route. Yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Links, usual places, Discord, PayPal, merch store, as well as to UK departure boards. Apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye guys.